The Hippodrome of Alexandria, known in antiquity as the Lageion or Lageion, was one of the most important public entertainment venues of ancient Alexandria, although today it has almost completely vanished beneath the modern city. Historians believe the name Lageion was derived from Lagus, the father of Ptolemy the First Soter, an ancestor of the Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Ancient Alexandria, founded in 331 BCE by Alexander, rapidly grew into one of the largest and wealthiest cities of the Mediterranean world, serving as the capital of Ptolemaic Egypt and later becoming a major center of the Roman Empire. Within this vast cosmopolitan city, the Hippodrome functioned as a venue for horse racing, chariot competitions, public celebrations, and mass gatherings. Ancient literary references indicate that the structure occupied a prominent position in the city and remained well known for centuries. Unlike many Roman circuses that survive in ruins today, the Hippodrome of Alexandria is known primarily through historical writings, early archaeological observations, and records left by travelers and scholars who studied the city before modern urban expansion obscured the site. The most valuable information about the Hippodrome comes from ancient authors and later archaeological investigations. Historical evidence suggests that the structure was located near the Serapeum, one of Alexandria's most important religious complexes. Scholars studying maps and descriptions from the Napoleonic expedition to Egypt identified traces of a long racing track built within a natural depression of the landscape. This setting would have allowed thousands of spectators to watch races from the surrounding slopes, creating a vast natural amphitheater. Researchers observed that the Alexandrian Hippodrome appeared narrower than many Roman circuses, leading some historians to propose that it originated as a Greek-style hippodrome before undergoing modifications during Roman rule. The racing course likely included a central dividing barrier, known as a spina, around which teams of horses and chariots competed at tremendous speed. Chariot racing throughout the Greek and Roman worlds was one of the most popular forms of entertainment, attracting enormous crowds and often generating intense rivalries among competing teams and supporters. During the Ptolemaic period, Alexandria stood at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, attracting merchants, scholars, sailors, and travelers from across the ancient world. The city's population may have reached hundreds of thousands, making it one of the largest urban centers of antiquity. Public spectacles played an essential role in civic life, and the Hippodrome likely served as a focal point for communal celebrations, royal ceremonies, and entertainment. Under Roman rule, these spectacles became even more significant as emperors and local authorities used public games to demonstrate power, reward citizens, and reinforce loyalty to the state. The thunder of hooves, the roar of spectators, and the colorful pageantry of racing teams would have transformed the Hippodrome into one of Alexandria's most vibrant and energetic locations. While no detailed ancient description of individual races survives, comparisons with other hippodromes across the Mediterranean suggest that events would have involved highly trained horses, skilled charioteers, ceremonial processions, and intense competition that captivated audiences. The disappearance of the Hippodrome illustrates the challenges archaeologists face when studying ancient Alexandria. Unlike monuments such as the pyramids or Roman amphitheaters that remain visible today, much of ancient Alexandria lies buried beneath centuries of construction and development. Earthquakes, changing coastlines, stone reuse, and continuous urban growth gradually erased many of the city's ancient structures. As a result, historians must reconstruct the Hippodrome using fragments of literary evidence, historical maps, archaeological observations, and comparisons with similar structures elsewhere in the Greco-Roman world. Despite its disappearance, the Hippodrome remains an important symbol of Alexandria's cultural diversity, reflecting the blending of Greek traditions, Egyptian heritage, and Roman influences that define the city for centuries.